Oh, we are live. Today is 15th of May, and this is Agile Ventures AmericasScrum. Here is Brian, Pete, and me, and I share my screen. Well, let's start with Pete.
Hey, Pavel. I've been looking into Slack some more today. They replied to my first email saying that they don't have a non-profit account, but they could give us some credits, which I think is about $250 for credits if we want to go from the free tier to the paid
What
tier.
is Slack?
Slack is a developer chat kind of communication service. I will send you an invite if you give me your email address.
Yeah,
It could be a replacement for Skype.
But we're thinking of using it as a replacement for Skype because of the lag we've been experiencing in Skype chat rooms. Anyway, the thing that Sam wants to get from them is an embedded web client, so we can have a chat for every project on website 1 and have people participate in those chats from the web page. That's the next part of the conversation that I've been having with them. Apart from that, I haven't been doing much developing today. There was a fiber cut in the United States between San Diego and Los Angeles, which made one of my hosting provider's data servers go offline. So a lot of clients have been complaining, and nothing blocking me.
how is the weather on the West Coast?
I don't know.
What do you mean, don't know? you sitting at home?
I'm at home in Spain.
But from Los Angeles to San Diego, you said?
Yeah, there's a fiber line that goes along there and connects one of my data centers to the internet, where I'm hosting some websites.
Mm-hmm. Weather in Spain is great, I know.
Yeah, it's windy, but that's nothing to complain about.
And how are you living without English-speaking community?
There is a big English-speaking community in south of Spain, but I'm in a very Spanish town. There's only like 4 or 5 English families in the town where I live, so I've been getting on in learning Spanish, trying to.
But your daughters were going to English-speaking school or Spanish?
No, Spanish state school, and they speak fluent Spanish.
Oh, I see. Great. Okay, Brian, your turn.
Well, since yesterday, nothing from me. Seems a little quiet in Agile Ventures. No pull requests for me to review, so I haven't been up to much. Was hoping to pair yesterday, but nobody was around. It appeared. Yeah. Anyway, today I'll try and look for more pairing later on after I sort out my food. The Scrum's always my dinner time.
Yeah. You're working on website 1 and local support and Cordelia projects, or what?
No, just website 1 and Cordelia. I don't think I can handle much more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm just reviewing pull requests in website 1. I'm not actively involved in any story. I'm trying to push Cordelia a bit because we still have one big blocking story, and there's just been confusion. I haven't seen Marcelo and Viv to talk about it yet.
Which story is confusing?
The first iteration of the Cordelia IDE.
I paired with Marcelo yesterday. He says he hasn't done any work on the IDE since he last paired with you.
Right. Do you think it's worth me just implementing those tests and then pushing it out? Because it's been in there just too long right now. and a lot of stories depend on it. So Cordelia is effectively stopped in its tracks while that's hanging in there.
Yeah, has somebody got ownership of that story?
It is, I think it's taken up by myself, but I'm trying to let Viv or Marcelo finish up the test. But if you think we really need this out there, because I know your workshop 1 contents depends on it, I could implement the test and just push it out.
I think implement it, because Viv has told me that she's busy with the CS169 course.
Oh, okay,
And
that makes sense.
she's not going to be around very much to pair until it's finished.
Cool. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. In that case, I'll just implement things. Yeah. I just want to train up more developers with Angular. But if Viv is out, that just leaves me, Marcelo, and John. So, John and I can go at a good pace. I think Marcelo just needs to pair. Okay. Cool. Yeah, that's sorted. I'll push that out tonight.
Maybe John working on something, because I saw his message about 3 hours ago. Maybe he's still working.
Yeah, I think he's also on website 1.
Yeah.
Maybe website 1, yeah.
Yeah,
But
they
I'm
were
talking
working
about
on
Cordelia.
the Fantasy Hub gem, just spiking something on that. It does grading of your GitHub history. So the way we were talking about having people rated on how much they participate in a project on website 1, they think that this gem would be a good implementation of that. And it comes from a Ruby developer that they respect, Ruby Love guy.
Oh, yeah.
And it uses a lot of functional programming, so John and Sampriti were pairing on that earlier.
In fact, I think Sampriti knows Ruby Love personally.
All right.
They were pairing. I mean, Sampriti joined the Hangout, like with Ruby Love, and he was, they were discussing stuff.
Who is Ruby Love?
Oh, I don't really know who he is, but apparently he's quite a prominent figure in Rails Ruby stuff.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, he has a blog.
Yeah. Well, as for me, as usual, I performed AmericasScrum and nothing more. And I think same as for today. Oh, Pete sent me a link to GitHub with Ruby Love.
Yeah, that's his profile.
From Mexico. Okay. Okay, I see. Well, that's it. Any other questions?
There was one thing. I mean, Sam is concerned that we're not having enough client meetings with Cordelia. I keep putting it off because we don't really have anything to show a client yet.
Who is your client? Sorry.
We have.
Go ahead.
We have 2 clients in Cordelia. There's Lucinda, which was our first client from Sweden, who wants to do a pilot program teaching code to girls in up to three different cities in Sweden, traveling around. And we have the Hatch Academy in Austin, Texas, who are already hosting every 2 weeks a 90-minute session, after-school coding sessions with boys and girls. And they're very interested in using some of the lesson plans that we developed.
Yeah. I think we should keep the client meetings going anyway, despite having nothing to show.
That's Sam's argument. He says if it's difficult to coordinate 2 sets of clients in a single meeting, then just have
do it separately.
Meetings, yeah.
Well, actually, you have to separate clients, yes.
Yeah.
To make it separately.
Yeah,
But
I think we really should keep the client meetings going. I forgot to ask you about that last week. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we should keep it weekly, or at a good regular.
Every 2 weeks, yeah. Every 2 weeks would be tomorrow that we need to have a next meeting. I haven't planned one.
Okay.
Pete, do you have
I prefer every week if they have time. Sorry, Pavel?
do you have a plan for Codillia? For example, you have a sprint that. How long is the sprint in Codillia? 1 week, 2 weeks, month, or no sprint?
I think we set it at 2 weeks. Cordelia.
Now it's 1 week, as I see.
The problem with Cordelia is we don't have like fixed resources developers. I mean, it's just really the most regular one is me and Pete. Other people just, it's not like website one. Lots of people like coming in.
But what's the difference between Codillia and Website 1? What's happened in Codillia? Because in
I
Website
don't know.
1,
It's not as attractive as website one apparently.
Cordelia is a lot of writing content and doing tasks that don't involve coding. So it's not as attractive to people who are coming to Agile Ventures to practice their coding.
Yeah, because many of them are planning lessons and developing content. It's not coding.
Social media marketing.
Mm-hmm.
But developing content it is not what your client should do.
No, that's us. The client wants our content.
Mm-hmm.
And the content is developed around the technology that the students use to complete the lessons.
So what content? Who can create that content? Only you and participants.
Yeah, I think Pete at the moment is the one developing the content.
So it's like our online course for Teams, something like that.
It's like that, but for kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really tough to motivate people. Yeah.
Because there's less coding. Unlike website one, there is stories. They have very clear goals. Ours doesn't have clear goals. It's easy to say do this, and we want something that it's an ambiguous goal. Teach kids. It's not as clear as make a new page for this feature or something. That's very clear. There's a logical approach.
That's true. That's true. Well, okay. Anyway, Pete, you should try to handle client meetings and discuss with them every week.
Yeah,
or 2 weeks, but they should be regular.
Yeah. Yeah, it is almost the end of the week, so that means I don't think we can arrange one this week. Try and arrange one next week.
Yeah.
I probably won't be around for the client meeting, so don't count on me being around. Just bring a couple of other guys in. Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you guys, man. See you tomorrow. Or if you want to pay right now, you can do it.
Nope. This is my dinner time. I really have to eat.
Yeah. And when you go work, it's dinner time. I mean, it's evening, right, for you?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, you're already from work. Okay.
Yeah, the Scrum lands exactly at my dinner time, so.
Oh, it's great, by the way. Okay. Well, see you guys, man. Thank you.
All right. See you.
Okay, see you, Pavel.